All right, guys, what is going on? Big Dog Breaks here with you today. And first of all, exciting because you'll see these are laid on top of none other than a glass case. And guess what? We are going to be setting up for our first ever show here in a couple weeks. So very excited. We'll do a video on that, on how we set up for it and everything that went into it, and then the results of how the show went. But before that happens, let's go ahead and jump into something very exciting, something you guys know that we love doing, and that is going over some history cards. And this set in particular is a very cool set, one you may not have ever seen before. It is the 1967 TOPPS Who Am I set. So probably one of the most unique non-sports sets ever produced by TOPPS. Only contains 44 cards, a very creative set. So it contains athletes and a bunch of different figures from history. They are all featured here in a disguise that was meant to be scratched off to reveal, let's turn that back on, to reveal who the figure was. So it's kind of rare now to find them unscratched. I've got about 17 of them here, a couple dupes. And then on the back, you're able to try and guess who it is before you scratch them off. So like this one, for example. This says, "Who am I? My trademarks are my beard and my cigar. I was selected as the 18th president of the United States. My tomb is a historic spot in New York City." And then gives you the instructions for scratching them off. Now, I know who this is. Do you guys know who this is? I would assume many of you do. Two of them right there. Or we've got another one here. So the top, it says, "I recognized Panama and brought about the canal. Who am I?" On the back, it'll say, "I love going into hunting expeditions. I love going on hunting expeditions. I organized the Rough Riders during the Spanish-American War. I was elected 29th president of the United States." Again, I would assume many of you are well aware of who that is. Let's give you a tougher one. This guy looks like a clown in this one. This one's an easy one. Let's do, this one's probably easy too. I was the only U.S. president elected 4 times. You can probably already guessed right there. On the back, it says, "I was born in Hyde Park, New York. I was president of the United States from 33 to 45. My plan to end the Depression was called the New Deal." Here's one of the rarer ones from the set. Quite an expensive card, actually, in good condition. This card goes for about 150 bucks, just raw like this. On the front, it says, "I am the female ruler of a large empire." On the back, it says, "I'm the daughter of King George the Sixth." I believe that's the 6th. British Empire rejoiced when I married in 1947. My coronation was seen worldwide on television. So those are a few of them there. And again, a 44 card set, only have 15 of them, 2 dupes there. Babe Ruth, Willie Mays, those are Mickey Mantle. Those are some of the rare ones in this set. Those go for hundreds of dollars, probably in the 300 and up range. And it's also interesting that if you get these graded, it actually seems to devalue them. So I guess if someone wanted to scratch them, obviously they can't if they're graded. But I thought about grading some of these. It looked like they're, great cards, great condition, and I looked it up online, and from everything I could see, the value went down. So let me know if you guys have seen these before, what your thoughts are of them. And hope to get some more fun, interesting stuff to you here in the future. All right, guys. Big Dog Breaks. We will check you next time.